Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Malcolm. You're back on Malcolm Talks again, and I definitely appreciate you guys for visiting the channel. So go ahead and hit the comment, like, subscribe, whatever the case may be. Today is going to be a deep video. I'm going to make this quick. We've got to be real about rap music and the damage that it's doing to our community. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why rap music is going to eventually destroy us. I don't know how much time we got left, but I don't see another 50 years of this. See, first thing, man, rap music, it contains explicit and derogatory language. Let's break that down, because don't let this just go over your head and don't think about what this means. Because explicit and derogatory language, is that something that you want your children to be saying? Is that something you want to teach your kids? Think about it. I'm not talking about curse words, just regular curse words. I'm talking about explicit, like things that are like, it'll have you scratching your head like, wow, that child said that? And I'm not going to get into the words on this video right now because there might be kids watching this. But I'm just saying, man, like, you would be a damn fool if you want your kids using explicit derogatory language. And I know I just cursed. A little hypocritical of me, I know. But I'm just saying, man, like, if we just look at that part of it alone, of rap music, and how explicit the language is, the language that's contained in it is terrible, man. We need to do some studying, some research. Where are the psychologists, the psychiatrists, the counselors, whoever, the speech pathologist? Can y'all come out and shed some light on the explicit derogatory words that are used in rap music and how it can be particularly damaging to young people? Can we do some research on this? Yeah, we say it's about freedom of speech. Yep, absolutely. You are right about that, freedom of speech. But does it have to be explicit and derogatory? I'm just asking. Because I'm pretty sure that if you take a rap lyric and break it down, there's a way that you can convey that same point without having explicit and derogatory language in it. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. Because, see, the problem is when these kids, because it's kids, guys. It's kids. We used to be kids. Some of y'all might still be kids. And I say kid, when I say kid, I'm talking about 18 and below. But really, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, you know, real young, when your mind can't even comprehend what you're listening to. They don't understand the implications of what they're listening to, guys. They don't understand. We have to be the responsible ones. We can't let our kids listen to this music. I was outside with my son, man. He's got a little go-kart. It's the one that's battery powered, so it's not a real fast one like the ones we used to want coming up, the gas-powered ones. It's a battery-operated go-kart, goes around the yard and whatever. He's having a good time. I'm out there. I'm just watching him, making sure he don't go into the street with the thing. He's only 5 years old. So I hear something. I'm like, what's that? It's some music blasting, some NBA Youngboy. And it's 2 kids. Now, NBA Youngboy is a rapper. He's a rapper that's very, very popular right now, but he uses a lot of derogatory and explicit language in his music. Right or wrong. And I look down the street, and it's 3 little girls walking up the street. One of them has like a Bluetooth boombox blasting NBA Youngboy. These kids couldn't have been no older than 10. One of them was on a little bike. One of them was on like one of the little things that you ride on like this with the 2 wheels. And the other one was just walking. And they rapping to the lyrics. I'm talking about screaming the lyrics. I could hear them way down the street. Because, you know, these boom boxes, she had like the kind of big one. And, you know, people can hear it all in their houses and everything. It's just like, what are we doing, man? And I'm immediately thinking, where are her parents? Where are these children's parents at? Do they know what they're listening to? It's getting out of hand, man, because they're just repeating these things over and over again. They don't know what it's doing. They don't know what it's doing to their brains. So that's just number one. And I can stay on that all day. But number two, see, when you listen to this kind of stuff, it could lead to negative behaviors. I want you to really let that sink in for a second. See, we don't understand what this is doing to us. We need to scientifically study this. What is rap music doing? Why is it so easy to put out a song about killing somebody? And we listen to it over and over and over and over and over and over. The repetition mixed with the subliminal ability of music to sink into your subconscious mind, because you're combining it with beats, guys. These are beats. These producers, extremely talented. And I'm not saying the rappers aren't extremely talented, because they're all talented. I ain't say they weren't talented. I'm just saying, when you put it all together, it's extremely damaging. And it can lead to negative behaviors. Studies even show, there's some studies out there that show that it leads to increased aggression, anti-social behavior, and sometimes even violence. Yep, rap music, it can lead to these things. All you got to do is look at them, man. Just look at a kid, got his head down, a hoodie on, in his own world, rapping to some lyrics that are explicit. Just think about it. You can't listen to this type of music over and over and all day and not expect for it to have any impact on your mind. But see, we supposed to be grown. We got to know this. We supposed to know this. So if you have kids, you can't let your kids listen to rap music. Are you crazy? As hard as it is to raise a child now, and you're going to let them listen to rap music, you're going to make your job harder. Number three, it can have a negative impact on their mental health. It can have a negative impact on a child's mental health. And I'll even go so far as to say on an adult's mental health. We just don't know all that it's doing. Because see, rap music, what does it do? It glorifies drugs. Check. It glorifies alcohol. Check. It glorifies other illicit activities. Right? Robberies, theft. It promotes, a very high materialistic lifestyle. Right or wrong. It promotes these things. It's not, you might have the occasional ones telling you it's bad. But for the most part, guys, rap is a way to promote all of the things that are bad. And so all of these things I just told you, it actually has a negative impact on a person's mental health. It can damage it. Why do you think people say social media is so bad for mental health? It's because all you're doing is showing people, you're showing, everybody on there is trying to show their best selves, right? When half of it's cap. But you got the kid that's sitting at home that ain't got a pot to piss in, is looking at social media all day like, damn, man. I wish I had a life like that. See, that's not good for your mental health. And I know that's kind of different from rap, but it's kind of all in the same category. You can't say that one is bad and the other is perfectly fine. Number 4, you get the wrong message about relationships. You do. We sit around wondering, why is the divorce rate so high in the black community? Why does nobody want to get married anymore? Why are all the guys trying to be, single for the rest of their life and party all the time, and the women, they like, I don't need a man. Ain't no good men out here. That's how they feel. Why is that? Have you ever thought about the reason might be rap music? Have you ever thought about that might be the gorilla in the room? Guys, I'm telling you, because rap music, it portrays things. It portrays women in a derogatory way. Now, I know what you're thinking. Some of y'all are like, well, some of them are derogatory. That's how they should be portrayed. Listen, man. The clock is right. A wrong clock is right once. These are just things I'm trying to paint a broad brush about. And rap music, it talks derogatorily about women, man. It just is what it is. We got to stop that, bro. You got a mama? Okay. Do you love your mama? Yes. Because you'll fight based on something somebody said about your mama. As a matter of fact, right before you swing on somebody, you'll say, "On my mama." So if that's the case, we got to stop talking derogatorily about women in rap music. It sends the wrong message. And if you keep hearing that message over and over again, it's going to destroy your relationships. Oh my God. You don't look at women, you don't even look at women as something to love. It's just like you objectify them. Then a woman feels objectified and she like, nah, I can't do that. And it becomes a serious problem. And last but not least, rap music can foster this whole culture of just flat out disrespect. Disrespect for elderly people, disrespect for authority figures, disrespect all the way around. And when you don't have respect for authority, when you don't have any respect for authority, and you don't even think before you like do something, you're gonna have yourself a very serious problem. Do I need to go into the details of why that might be the case? I don't think so. I think we all fully understand that if you don't understand that having a respect for authority is very, very important, you could lose your life. So I'm just an old head, man. I'm just on here trying to give you the game. Take it with a grain of salt. Sit down with a cup of coffee. Listen to it again. Rewind it. Share it with your friends. Comment. Like the video and subscribe. I'm going to holler at you guys next time, man. Peace.